Hi everyone, my name is Denise. Welcome to the Order of Saint Michael. Um, I want to do this video on a nun. She's in Israel. She's from Eritrea. Her name is Sister Aziza. She helps the African migrants who are wandering into Israel because because North Africa is controlled by the Muslims, and the Muslims are sweeping down and killing off Christian people in the South who are, I know there are black Muslims, but I think the Arabs are very racist towards the Africans, and they think they're entitled to enslave you, even though a lot of the Arabs are part black themselves, because a lot of their mothers or grandmothers are black or part black. They have a caste system similar to Hinduism as well as American Christianity. So they enslave black people, and it seems like every religion, from Christians, Hindus, or Muslims, enslave black people, as well as black voodoo. There's black people who are into voodooism who also enslave other blacks. So slavery is a big problem. I'm descended from slaves. Slavery was officially over with in 1865, but you had Jim Crowism, which is de facto slavery, and also you have the policies of the Democrat Party, which I feel are communist and are putting people back in slavery, as well as the Republican Party, which I feel is similar to Nazism. Now, with that being said, this is my sister Aziza. She lives in Israel. She's helping migrants get their lives together because the Bedouin Muslim slave traders are capturing women, beating up men. One horrific story shows a woman who was raped, and she was forced to have a baby by a Bedouin Muslim slave trader. And when the baby came out, they peeled off part of the baby's skull cap. So we live in very dangerous times, and Christians have to be aware of what they're up against. In the West, I live in America. Americans are very spoiled, fat, overweight. I'm very overweight myself. And most Americans are very indifferent to people around the world, and we have to change that because that's something like that could happen here real quickly. It's like when Nazis went into invaded France, or they took over Germany. It happened very it just happened. First they started scapegoating the Jews, then the churches kind of like went along with it. There was a White Rose movement, but they got beheaded by the Nazis. And you have a lot of fascist movements in America also. So I think you could actually have like going back to slavery in this country also. Most people worldwide, in all races and religions, believe in slavery. Only a few people in each race are actually against slavery. Because if you think about it, slave labor makes a lot of people rich. Just like pornography. If you were to tell people that pornography is wrong, most people would be against you and support pornography, male and female. There's a lot of women make money off it, as well as a lot of men. But they don't care about the ramifications. You have broken families, women and men forced into pornography because they're either dead or they're forced into it because they're de facto slaves. But anyway, getting back to Sister Aziza, I think it's beautiful what she's doing. In the story on CNN, I don't like CNN because I think CNN is too liberal, but I think they have a lot of good stories. And Sister Aziza was she's in Israel. I know the Israelis have a lot of African migrants there because like Africa is being taken over by Muslims basically, and there's no safe asylum for them except to go to Israel. So, as I do this video, I know a lot of the African migrants, because they're so poor and uneducated, they can bring a lot of poverty to the area. So what I'm suggesting is that, Israel has to go to, parts of Ethiopia where it's already, Christian. But these Christians in Ethiopia, they follow the Jewish laws. And I'm also influenced by Messianic Judaism. And and I think Messianic Jews, there's a reason why Israel is there. Israel is in the Middle East because it's foretold that in order for Christ to come back, the Jews have to be in their homeland, and a certain percentage of Jews have to be Messianic Jews or believe in Yeshua, Jesus Christ, which is happening right now. So I think that, you know, the Jewish people who want to help the Africans, it would be best if we have like a satellite Israeli country that's Messianic and protects Christians and, you know, the Messianic Jews in Ethiopia and Eritrea, because the Muslims are sweeping down. They're basically exterminating people and putting people back into slavery. Okay, and that's where I stand, and I think it has to be done, because, you know, Israel is the size of New Jersey, and you know, you can only fit, if things keep getting worse, if the Muslims keep if Al Qaeda Muslims keep sweeping down and taking over, you know, Africa, Israel will have so many immigrants and so many migrants, you won't be able to control them, and that will cause resentment. So right now we have to prepare for, you know, a Messianic kingdom, and you know, set up satellite colonies in Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia. And because I want to go back to Africa also, because I don't really feel safe in this country. The Black American community is very, very violent. In the Black American community, there's no solidarity. Islam is rising in the Black American community. I've gotten death threats from Black Muslims because I'm a Christian and I support Israel. There's Nazis in this country also that kill all people of color, and I don't trust the United States government to protect me from the Nazis, because they're all over the place, and that's what I'm scared of. And also, you know, the borders are open in America, so a lot of the Muslims can come in and just start blowing up the country, as well as Europe. So I think that, you know, Israel has to, there really is no choice. I mean, we're going to have to, I'm going to have to, or maybe help with the help of some Messianic Jews, we have to go to Ethiopia, Eritrea, and help the Christians there, you know, build up a new Messianic kingdom. Because we can't just keep, because like an area the size of New Jersey can't hold millions of people that get there. And plus you have to build schools, businesses, and protect yourself from Islamic extremists that want to exterminate people just for holding the Bible. Okay, and also a lot of Christians, even in America, are very anti-Israel. And I think that's wrong, because Jesus Christ, our Messiah, was a Jewish person. Okay, that's it for now.